Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Greentech Breakfast. We are the Greentech Alliance. We are a global community of sustainable businesses, so businesses that really have impact at their core. And the Greentech Breakfast is basically a place where we can share the news that we've got going on this week and also interview one of our members. So today we are here with Julian Swinkels from the Climate Marketplace. My name is Emma Patmore.
My name is Jan-Jaap Verhoeve, and we are the co-founders of Greentech Alliance.
Great, so let's get started. The first thing that we have to share today, if you've been watching over the last few weeks, then you will know about, our partnership with Positive Beer. So profits of the bespoke Greentech Alliance Pale Ale are going towards supporting our startups. And through the partnership, we have a competition going on where one of our members will win €5,000 and another one will win a mini billboard campaign to raise awareness. So all our members have to do is record a 60-second video saying who you are, what your mission is, and how the prize will help you to have an impact. Then all you have to do then is post it on LinkedIn or Instagram and tag Positive Beer in it. So, I mean, it's a really easy way to get a great prize, particularly for early stage startups who could really do with that boost in awareness or, of course, €5,000 in cash. And that competition is ending this Friday. So would encourage you all to get involved. And of course, if you're not a member, but you are a fan of craft beer, then head over to the Positive Beer website to pick up a pack. So you can basically support the startups and drink great beer. I think that's a win-win. And I'll put the link in the comments below. I'll pass on to you now, JJ.
Thank you, Emma. About the events this week, we have 3. Today already at noon Berlin time, I should say. Our member Impact House is holding a webinar on the business case for sustainability, together with Greentech Alliance founder Luomila. Sign up via the link below. And tomorrow we have a networking event for people working in sustainable consumption and circular economy at 6:30 p.m. again, Berlin time. And on Friday, we have got an onboarding session for all the new members that joined recently at 12:30 p.m. again, Berlin time. Both of these events are members only. Links to sign up can be found in Slack.
Thank you very much. The last piece I have today is that the monthly newsletter has just come out yesterday. So each month, we are featuring news and opportunities, events, everything that's going on basically in the Greentech Alliance is all collated into that newsletter. And this month we've featured a few really great pieces, such as our member Back Market, who are selling used phones and other electronic devices, and they have raised an incredible €355 million. So that's obviously something that we've featured there, and it's really great news. We've also featured AV's Drones for Health program, where they are dropping life-saving medicine to reduce maternal deaths in Botswana. So those are just a couple of the exciting things that are going on there. We can share on our LinkedIn, but I would encourage anyone that's interested for the next month to head over to our website and sign up for them. And now we can jump into the interview. So Julian, thank you so much for coming to join us today. First of all, it'd be great if you just introduce yourself and what you're doing.
Sure, thanks. It's great to be here as well. So my name is Julian. I'm one of the co-founders of the Climate Marketplace, and we try to systemically increase the amount of investment going into clean tech startups by linking investors to startups.
Okay, fantastic. So tell us a little bit more about how the platform is working.
Yeah, sure. So the platform there's 1,500 impact investors attached to it, and they can see different startup profiles that are looking for investment, all climate positive startups on the platform. And they can also, they can filter according to their own personal filters. So they can search in terms of capital requirement, market sector, TRL, geography, and so on. And we have around 100 active startups at a time on the platform. We're all actively looking for investments. Last year, startups raised over 140 million on the platform. And since the platform was built back in 2017, more than 1.2 billion euros has been invested in clean tech startups. So those are great numbers, and we hope to see them increase even more in the coming years.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what led you to actually start it in the first place?
So we started in 2017 because we saw my co-founder and I we worked for EIT Climate Kick back then. So we saw from there that there was actually a very strong need from both sides. So investors were always asking for referrals to startups, asking if they could be introduced to this startup or that startup. And similarly, from the startup side, they want as much exposure to as many investors as possible so that they can find the perfect fit for them. And based on that, we started building the climate marketplace. And we saw actually that it started to grow quite fast, and investors started to sign up quite often. So the database grew organically quite fast. And that's when just about early this year, we decided to open it up to all climate positive startups that are active so we can scale our impact.
Julian, can you maybe shine some light on what the qualifying process is for the startups, for the climate positive ones?
Yeah, definitely. So there's two quality checks that we intend to do. So first one is a first 10-minute, 15-minute chat to see, to see what the needs are of the startup, see if they meet the quality standards that we're looking for on the platform. And if they meet that first check, then we invite them to start creating a profile. And before we publish, we do the second quality check to make sure everything looks great and that it's ready for investors to start connecting with.
Thank you. And where are you at the journey currently? You mentioned a few numbers, but where are you now, and where will you be in the future, like in the next maybe year or two?
Yeah, so we just opened up to all the climate positive startups. So we hope to grow this platform to globally to really become the #1 space where impact investors meet climate positive startups. So we still have a lot to do in terms of getting awareness and people being aware of the platform, using the platform. So we will definitely grow in terms of events, activities. We're also open to partnerships with accelerators to help startups who are not able to pay the fees. So we're definitely growing and exploring a lot of different pathways in which we can help the climate positive startup community.
When you talk about events there, do you have some things planned for offline events when that's available, or are you working with online events at the moment? So
of course we had to adapt, and we started a deal stream series where it's an online kind of pitch for investors where the entire investor community can join and ask questions kind of like this, through a live stream. But once everything's behind us, in terms of pandemic, we saw a lot of power in also organizing offline events, because face-to-face meetings also, for investors and startups, it's definitely good in order to see if there's a true match. So organizing like 10x10 matchmaking sessions is another option that's very effective.
Yeah, definitely. I think getting that kind of personal connection is obviously really important if you're going to invest in a startup. Exactly. And what is going on right now? Is there anything exciting that you want to share?
Yeah, I think that you've already shared it through some of the channels, through the newsletter and through the Slack. But just to mention that again, we have a first partnership with the Greentech Alliance. So startups from the community receive a a 20% discount for the first 20 startups, and after that also a fixed discount of 10%. So we're very excited about that, and we're looking forward to help this powerful community as well.
Yeah, I think as one of the things that we are obviously focusing on at the Greentech Alliance is supporting the members to get funding. So this is a really, really great way that we can get more visibility in that regard.
Yeah, we're great. Very happy to have a partnership and help out.
I second that. And Julian, maybe how can people find you, or should I say, how can the investors and how can the startups find you?
Yeah, so through the Greentech Alliance community, you can definitely find me on Slack, Julian Swinkels, but also anyone can reach out to hello@climate-marketplace.com and ask any questions or contact us through there. Yeah.
Fantastic. Really excited to see it kicking off. And I think it's a really great opportunity for our members as well. So we'll definitely encourage anyone that's currently looking for funding to reach out to you and yeah, grab that 20% discount if it's still going.
Definitely.
Great. Then thank you so much for joining us today, Julian. Jan-Jaap, also thank you so much for joining and for hosting. And thanks everyone who is watching. I hope you have a really great week. And I hope also that you can get the most out of the Greentech Alliance if you're in it, or find a way to support it as well. I think we've got lots of great opportunities going on, and don't forget also all the great events that are happening this week. All right, thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Ciao.